It is a complete myth that stress can turn hair gray. It can cause hair loss. In fact, hair loss can begin up to 3 months after a stressful event. In recent studies, the top most stressful jobs are a surgeon, commercial airline pilot, photojournalist, advertising account executive, and real estate agent. The least stressful jobs were actuary, dietitian, astronomer, systems analyst, and software engineer. The top 3 stressful cities in America are Chicago, Illinois, Los Angeles, California, and New York, New York. Stress can make acne worse. Researchers say stress-related inflammation rather than a rise is sebum, the oily substance in skin, is to blame. Laughing lowers stress hormones like cortisol, epinephrine, and adrenaline, and strengthens the immune system by releasing health-enhancing hormones. The stress hormone cortisol not only causes abdominal fat to accumulate, but it also enlarges individual fat cells, leading to what researchers call diseased fat. Stress is linked to the 6 leading causes of death: heart disease, cancer, lung ailments, accidents, liver cirrhosis, and suicide. An early record of post-traumatic stress syndrome dates from the 8th century BC in Homer's Iliad, when Achilles suffers severe battle stress in the Trojan War. Achilles complains of feeling emotionally numb or dead and expresses suicidal thoughts and rage. In Shakespeare's Henry IV, Lady Percy's description of her battle-worn husband, Harry Hotspur, is surprisingly similar to the symptoms of actual post-traumatic syndrome, such as feeling estranged from others, difficulty sleeping, exhibiting an exaggerated startle, dysphoria, and strong anxiety. The stress of caring for a disabled spouse increases the risk of stroke substantially. Chronic stress can impair the developmental growth in children by lowering the production of growth hormone from the pituitary gland. A CNN poll reveals that the #1 reason for stress in most countries is money. The countries most stressed about money are Malaysia, China, Singapore, and the United States. The countries least stressed about money are Russia, France, and Italy. The term stress derives from the Latin stringere, to draw tight. Stress causes capillaries to close, which restricts bleeding if a flesh wound should occur. Pupils dilate, mydriasis, during stress much the same way they dilate in response to attraction, to gather more visual information about a situation. Chronic low-level noise and low-frequency noise below the threshold of human hearing provoke stress hormones that can interfere with learning and can also elevate blood pressure, degrade the immune system, and increase aggression. Studies have found that women with moderate levels of stress were at lower risk for suicide than those women who had very high or very low levels of stress. Scientists suggest that stress is part of the evolutionary drive because it has enabled humans to survive. Specifically, it temporarily increases awareness and improves physical performance. Stress makes the blood stickier in preparation for an injury. Such a reaction, however, also increases the probability of developing a blood clot. Research has shown that dark chocolate reduces stress hormones such as cortisol and other fight-flight hormones. Additionally, cocoa is rich in antioxidants called flavonoids.